Hey guys, this is a quick guide on the Huntress character from Risk of Rain 2 for those who are new to the game. It will cover the basics of her attacks, abilities, and item synergies. Huntress starts off locked, but becomes available when you reach and complete the third teleporter event, which is one of the easiest character challenges to accomplish. The Huntress has the least health out of all the survivors, therefore her gameplay is centered around movement and her playstyle is one of the most evasive in the game. She is very squishy and is slightly underpowered in the early game, but she becomes progressively stronger as you pick up items that complement her style. When you play as Huntress, one of the main goals is to hit and run your enemies, as some of her attacks can be cast and then left to be executed by themselves, which I will explain in more detail shortly. Abilities. The Huntress's primary attack is Strafe, which hits for 18 damage per arrow at level 1 and increases by 3.6 each time you level up. Strafe locks onto the closest enemy available, meaning you can look in the general direction of what you want to hit given it's within her range. This attack can be used while you're sprinting forwards and sideways, so always hold down your left mouse button while you're evading attacks and you should keep on hitting enemies consistently, even if you're not aiming for them. Her secondary attack is Laser Glaive, which seeks out the closest enemy and bounces between targets, hitting up to 6 times in total. The projectile increases in damage for every target hit and has a base cooldown of 7 seconds. At level 1, this attack will deal 30 damage to the first target and 37.2 on the final hit. Each time you level up will increase these numbers by 6 and 7.44 respectively. Because of the cooldown, you should only ever use this attack on 2 or more enemies to get the most out of it. You can forget about the glaive as soon as you throw it, since it will seek out the enemies on its own. This means you should immediately start sprinting and spamming your primary attack once the glaive leaves your hands. A common strategy is to throw it and hide behind cover while it dishes out damage. The Huntress's utility skill is Blink, which teleports you a short distance in the direction you're aiming and has a base cooldown of 7 seconds. You're invulnerable while you blink, so it's a great tool for getting out of danger quickly. It can be used to avoid taking any fall damage by blinking right before you hit the ground, and using it vertically can get you to places that you can't reach with a normal jump. A special attack is Arrow Rain, which fires a volley of arrows in a small area for 6 seconds. When you're level 1, if an enemy walks in, they'll take an initial 13.2 damage, then take an additional 39.6 damage for every second that they're in the area of effect. This increases by 2.64 and 7.92 for every level. It's important to note that every enemy within the radius will take the same amount of damage, regardless of their size or how much of their body is in the circle. This move is most effective when used to deal damage against bosses and stronger enemies. You can also aim this attack in front of moving enemies. They'll walk right through it because the AI doesn't change its route to avoid damage. This is useful for slow moving enemies such as the Stone Golem and Elder Lemurians, because if you aim the attack directly on top of them, they're likely to walk out of the circle. Items. Again, with all characters, the Soldier's Syringe and Lensmaker's Glasses are excellent items. The Huntress's high priority items include the Crowbar, Energy Drink, Backup Magazine, Topaz Brooch, Will-o'-the-Wisp, Ukulele, Predatory Instincts, Harvester's Scythe, and the Berserker's Pauldron. And the items that you want to pick up the least are the Monster Tooth, Bustling Fungus, and the H3A Jumpy Boys. All the other items can be picked up according to your preference. Thanks for watching the whole video, I hope it helps. If you have any feedback, please comment because I know I'm terrible at making videos at the moment. Cheers!